In sport, as both teams made their way out of the tunnel, these folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the San Francisco 49ers and the Dallas Cowboys. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24. First carry for Raheem Mostert. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, that he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
1 second down, Mostert. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
36. Switch. Check 24, check 24. Panther Street.
They'll run for the first time with Jerick McKinnon. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And down to the 27-yard line.
Let's go, baby.
We often poke a little fun at running backs past the age of 30. Oh, they're getting old, they can't run anymore. Well, he's showing past the age of 30, you can still have some nice runs like that.
You certainly can, and I think that we're starting to expand our definition of old running back. Because it used to be as soon as they hit 30, we want to get rid of these guys and go to the younger guys. But now that the guys are taking such great care of themselves, as you pointed out, you can still get explosive runs at any age.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Hey, check.
On first and 10, it's Mostert. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Check, 48's the mic. Here we go.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Now they go screen, it's complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Ball on the 8. It's second and 4.
Cut. Mike 5-5, Mike 55, Mike 5-5. Let's get this ball back for them. Hey, check that. Street. Hey, alert 3.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
Right there in the middle, 55. Hey, watch the slant. 19, Tiger. Watch the whip. 18, Pioneer.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. This Cowboy defense looked ready for that 3rd down pass. Brings up 4th.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs. Able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth.
48 Riggs.
Trap 60.
Mike 48. Cut. Watch the twist.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this crowd into it early. Their guys stand tall on the opening drive of the football game.
Here we go. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Bandit. 54's Mike. We're going to 53. Check. Watch 54. Here it comes. Right there. 54. Right there. 54.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Switch it, hey. Mike 20. Wild Bill. Mike 20.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Got an open man, it's Michael Gallup. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Second down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining.
You can't block me. Kill. And we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet.
Prescott from the gun. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. His throw caught at about the 5. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. The end result, 21 yards.
Here we go. Panther 60. 70 ranging. Sponge. Go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
How about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. Now a handoff looking right. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Give me that. Kill. Give me that ball, defense.
Hey, Mike 20.
Prescott on first down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
I got you.
A handoff as they run the cover play. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 47.
You can't block me. You can't block me. Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20.
All day, baby, all day.
On third down, it's Prescott. He'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on fourth down.
Check, Mike 39.
Wants to run. They're running it.
Hey, kill. 47.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Here we go.
A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Go, Chap.
Kill.
Check.
Slam.
From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. He lost 4 there, and it's third down.
Pretty straightforward play there by the linebacker. He saw the run, went with straight-ahead pursuit, and dumped him behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8.
You ain't doing nothing today.
Mike 55. Check.
Back at 60.
It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day.
We're scoreless after 1. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter. Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8.
Mike 55.
Hey, watch the slant. 19 Lion. Hey, check back. Watch 55.
You.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Flushed it, and he fumbled it. It's on the ground. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot, and that time he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get to the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Quick the edge. Come.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott escaping the pressure right. And he slings one that's incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Watch the boot.
Run for Pollard. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
Here we go. Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come on here. Come on.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46.
Yeah, baby.
Defensively, Jimmy Ward in on the stop.
And there's the pickup you want on first down. All offenses say, you get me 4 on first down, we'll take it. How about if you get 5? They'll really be happy.
Working with 2nd and 5 now.
Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. Here we go, Mike 20.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down.
Here we go, 47. Mike 20, Mike 26.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on third down and 5.
20. You got nothing today. You got nothing. Here we go, Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. 26.
They go play action here on first down. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Give them 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas first down. And to give this time to tailback. And he's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Mike 20, Mike 26.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
That's it, baby. That's it.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The Cowboys on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line.
Let's go.
A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, check Mike 39. Check Mike 39.
Can't do better. Come on, QB, come on.
Hey, check Mike 26.
From the red zone now, Prescott.
Let's go.
To the right side, he's got Cooper. It's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Hey, go. 52's the mic. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
Here we go. 20. Check. Here we go, Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. It's been a long day for you. Here we go, 47. Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. No chance. 26.
Prescott to throw it. Steps away. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Mustang 19. Let him breathe. Don't let him breathe.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. They'll let the QB keep it here off the option. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Hawk 70. Watch 54. So we got man. Switch. Check 3. Check. Hey, check smash, Bravo. Hey.
Second down, McKinnon. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. 1 yard is the loss. They back up even further to a 3rd and 15. 3rd and 15 here after the first and second down plays went in the wrong direction.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54.
Coming to you, coming to you. Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4".
Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Through the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? On 2nd and 9, Prescott. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd.
Big series right here, so we got to step it up.
There we go, Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. There we go, going to 54, wide in. Mike 20, Mike 20.
Now Prescott. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down.
Here we go again. We're going to 53. There we go, Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. Check Mike, check Mike.
Final play of the half, Prescott. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. He's picked off at his own 46. And he will be out of bounds as time has run out on this first half. So plenty of action on the field, but no action right now on the scoreboard, at least as of yet. 0-0 is our score. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. After a rare scoreless first half, these teams now just looking for something as the second half gets underway.
All day, baby, all day.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And we thought this game had the potential to be tight, maybe not this tight, scoreless as we start the 3rd quarter.
And I love the way you use the word tight. I'm going to take it in a little bit different direction here because it's not just tight on the scoreboard. I think both offenses have been tight in how they've played this game. No one's been loose. No one's been free. They've got to find a way to make some plays, and I don't think you do if you really tighten everything that you're doing in the game.
And he'll get this one up to the 26. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. I'm coming.
Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20. Let's go, D.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Yeah.
Here's Brian Anger now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 18. Great blocking, nearly sprung him there. 28-yard return. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half, and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Hey, smash. Mike. Ready? 19 tight. 19 tight. Mike, 48. Mike, 48.
He runs, he runs, he runs.
They'll look to throw.
Here we go.
And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. And Nick Bosa so quick on the outside. He gets in there to bring him down. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
I'm scared. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Watch the back.
Open man is Ayuk, complete. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 3rd and 19, no problem as they're able to convert. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Mike's 54.
Looking to throw. Screenplay, McKinnon. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long.
Watch out. Rig alert. Rig alert. 52.
From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
Under 10. 10. Check.
Check. Hurt. Check. Hurt.
Now they try the right side here. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
79 Bronco. Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball. Mike, 48. Mike, 48. Watch the flag. Watch the flag. Watch the flag.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Check 99. Check 99. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, hey. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Kill, kill, kill. Kill, kill, kill. Right there. Right there. Let's go.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal. Might we see our first touchdown of the game? Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go. Watch twist. Watch twist. Watch twist. No, no, no. Off. Go, Rig. Go. Tighten up. Tighten up.
They'll let them fullback try and take him home. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield.
That's an excellent stop right there here in this tie game. They're doing their best to hold the fort and at least force a field goal attempt.
They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? Now a handoff looking right. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. This is Tony Pollard. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. The fumble on first down. Now here's 2nd down.
Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
Hey, check Mike 39. Check Mike 39. All right. Here we go. Let's go, D. Let's go. Here we go. Kill. Get this. Hey, check Mike 39.
Prescott. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. The sack by Jordan Willis. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result?
Sack.
Quarterback gets hit.
They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
Mike 20.
Yeah, let's get a sack lunch.
Hey, kill.
Prescott now. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're...
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel, his first touchdown on the year. And the 49ers add on to their lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go. Uh-oh, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Pulls it in at the 13. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
Expect this from the visiting team when playing indoors, but not the home team.
They're supposed to get all the advantages, right? The home crowd's supposed to help them. They forgot where they were, perhaps.
Mike 20. Kermit. Show it.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Got it. Ready? 20, Mike 20. He can't hang. He's not going to get me.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
He'll drop to throw. In trouble, and he's taken down. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is 3rd and 16. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. He'll look to throw. Wide open, Amari Cooper. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down. That is caught at the 7. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Let's go.
And this is caught. It's Cooper. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys draw a bit closer. And that one makes it 14-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Take it in at the 3. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each ending in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down. Now they're up with the football. We'll see how they handle it.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator? Because they've been in attack mode. Had to get back into the game. Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack? Or do you dial it back a little bit to try and protect this lead?
Well, my cop-out answer would be somewhere in the middle. I think it's going to be a fine line, is it not?
I think you're exactly right, but I do think if they can stay aggressive and keep them on their heels, they'll be best served that way.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
54.
Stay with you,
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down.
Mike 5.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
5 more.
Hey, get the way.
Hey, watch Sam. Check Mike.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11.
60 Bison.
What we got? What we got?
48
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is second down.
Mike 48.
You don't know no better.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
Keep it up, guys.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line.
48 to Mike. Mike 48.
I got you, son.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. Oh, he breaks a tackle and he's got an alley. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, they will run McKinnon. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
It's our time, guys. It's our time. Kill.
Check smash.
They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long.
Hey, defense, let's go.
That's right, baby.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 20-yard line. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Viking 18. Right now, let's go. They gonna need some therapy after this.
Check the backer.
Now Mostert. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
Easy work.
Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. All you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Exactly what they were looking for. They've been giving up yardage. They've been letting them drive right downfield, but they got a sack right there. How about that for a little bit of revenge?
Here we go. Mike 55. Hey, eat. Hey.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt away the game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. So the victory here for San Francisco, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for the 49ers, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And they will head home next week to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for Dallas, the loss drops them back to 4-3 so far. And they'll get an extra week to think about it as the midseason bye might be coming at just the right time. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give up about what they say. They've been searching for that thing. Can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave. Damn Kane, you done killed Abel. I'm back.